the servers we are on usually is literally right down in the description section. Just look below the rules, and then you should see where it says servers I play, and underneath that is the name of the server. But we'll go ahead and let them set up just for an extra second or so. So if I go to my favorites here, you guys can see it is BTGG, which is 3, 5, 2, 1, 6, and 4, which all are U.S. Civil War, which, by the way, it ain't Civil War as in the muskets, because, when you think of Civil War, that's what you think of, like having to hand load a damn musket, fire it, and then hand load it again type deal. No. This is just like America again split its, you know, ideas, and it is one side of America versus the other again, kind of how it was in the Civil War, which, by the way, guys, this time it is actually going to be called, you have the Black Flag Army, and then you have the Security Forces Brigade, which are the two separate teams. And yeah, you guys get to just fight it out. And the cool thing is they do help you understand when people are seeding and when they are not, because this server has a thing like if there's like below a certain amount of people, which is 20 people on each team, which I believe needs to have 40 on the server currently for the seeding to go away. So if it's below 40 people, the server has what's called seeding. And that is going to be the closest bases to your main base. So MOB, your closest base, cannot get attacked by the enemy. It is against their server rules. And if an enemy tries capping it, well, they can get banned for it. But we are actually going to go into the Pacifica and actually have a really good clip for you guys that I can do as well, because I ended up actually flying the heli from, I believe it's this map too, on the first left base from when I spawned in. I flew it from there all the way back to main base and landed on the helipad, missing my back rotor. Because for some reason when I took off, like there's nothing around me, but my back rotor just decided to just poof itself. Okay, because literally I made sure I parked close enough to the command tent where I can deliver the supplies to it, but I had no building around me, no trees, no walls, no houses. Literally, like I could 360 the heli and it would be fine. And for some reason, the heli was like, yeah, I'm just going to blow out the back rotor. So if you guys don't know, I've already chose a team, and I do have, however, a few loadouts here. So we got this one, then we got this one, and then we have our ghillie. By the way, guys, I'm probably going with the ghillie suit. Hold on, I need to figure out. Boom. Okay. There. Got my ghillie. We good to go, baby. This is not the class I selected. So I gotta go right here. And actually, they actually fixed this because the last time I was here at this base, it was like vehicle depots way the hell over there. Well, no, they didn't fix it. The vehicle depots are still way the hell over there. To be honest, they should have done, like, if this is the command tent, right here, the vehicle depot should have been here. Then you should have your storage here for the vehicle depot so they can actually pull out, hit the main road, and drive down. Your helipads should have been here. Just figured I'd point that out a little bit. But we are, however, in a full ghillie, and yes, we get a backpack. The server actually made it where the ghillies go in your hat section, by the way, so it's on your helmet now, which actually is much better. I mean, I don't like that it's on the helmet because, you can't use that. I wish... Hear me out. Ghillies go into the gloves, and then just have the ghillie suits have gloves already attached to them. Right? That way they go into the gloves. You'd still get your backpack for carrying your ammo, stuff like that. You'd be able to throw on, like, the NVG head strap in order to actually mount night vision with the ghillie, right? But, yes, the way they should have set this up, and let me actually see, is there anything they haven't built yet? Because realistically, what should happen is your helipad should have been here. Your trucks and stuff should be here. This actually isn't even needed. I don't know why they've done the radio station. Although I don't want to disassemble things and have people be like, what's going on? So, yeah. And I've done a little bit of building to the base that's down here, so I'm kind of wondering about how much that got destroyed, if they tore anything down, if it's still there. I kind of wonder about that. But we are going to do a living quarters right here, because what I want to do, and I want to make sure we got the door facing here, because what I want to do is give people the living quarters. Actually, we'll do it like facing the vehicle depots. So this way, when they spawn, like when people spawn in, they have a chance of spawning here and being able to go straight to the vehicle depots and not having to run way over like that. Okay. And yes, you can see we do get this. My backpack holds a good little bit. I can still sprint, which is actually really good. Blessed us. Do this. Also, guys, I had to actually redo my own hair today. Instead of going down to a barbershop, I decided, fuck it, I'll do it myself. So I did it myself. I am back with my Viking cut. I am no longer looking weird. And I forget what my cousin's mom actually said. Oh, it was, what's his name? Hold on. I can't think of it right now. Basically, think of Wolverine. Jack Human, right? Like, she was like, you got a Wolverine look going on with you. And I'm like, yeah, no, I haven't been to a barber in a minute. So I decided to go ahead and just fix that and done it myself. So now I'm back to my good little Viking look, guys. I love the Vikings, man. That's why I chose the hairstyle I chose. We're back with it again. Alright. See, now we can have a chance of spawning here where you can run out and go, oh, the sky's the limit, because maybe I need a small vehicle. And I can, well, technically this is the big vehicle, but you guys get the idea. You can go, oh, I need a vehicle, and then literally spawn in, grab the vehicle, come over here, turn this bitch this way, park it up next to this, and then, you know, do this. And be ready to, oh yeah, that is load, okay. To literally run supply, compared to literally everything being so weird. The next thing, for a good idea, I think ArmA should add in, and this is for every server, and that is basically not just persistence, but imagine kind of like when you think of Ark Survival Evolved, you could have maps that use the same unified code, like you just go in Nitrado, click onto it, and you were able to paste the same code line into like one section of the area, and it would be your random like map key, which basically would link your map. So that way you could transport one character to a whole nother server, which by the way is a actually full different server, but you're able to go back and forth with a character different servers. Think of that, but if you do a loadout for one server, the loadout can go to the rest of yours. Like, add, like, a new mod or something that can somehow connect servers, and then make it free to everyone to use on their servers, so this way they can actually link their servers. So any loadout I make here would actually go forward to every other server I want to put that code into. Would actually be pretty cool. But, yeah, we got our, I believe we loaded 2,000, didn't we? Or did we only load 1,000 and then stop just to talk for a second? I believe, yep, we loaded. It is full. The next thing is like, I hate how servers do what this server's done. And if you guys are wondering what that is, they kind of oofed. So where I have mindset to where if I just hold R2, it's supposed to do this. I hold L2, it's supposed to do this. Right? I'm not supposed to have to worry about gear shifting. But even if I deactivate the gear shifting, I still have to gear shift. So something in their mods has forced it to where you have to use the gear shift to gear shift into drive or reverse, which is redundant to me. Because holding L2 on the controller should automatically do this. Well, hold on. Technically, let me start the truck. Hold on. So R2 should automatically do this. Hold on. Should automatically do this. And then if I hold L2, see, nothing happens. L2 should automatically just do this. Okay? Like any other driving for console, that's how that is. Literally, go to Grand Theft Auto, L2 for backup, R2 for forward. Basically, almost any other game. This is the only game that changes this on, and I don't like having to gear shift. It's redundant, and it's really slow. Because instead of being able just to react and go, I have to literally toggle through shit to go. But let's head on down and see about offloading some of this cargo to where we need it. And I wonder if any of my stuff is still around over here. Because realistically, the way I build is very tactical and very good, especially like if I'm setting up an arsenal, I build it so no one can like snipe anyone trying to use the arsenal. Which is good for my team, but yes, it can be counterable. Meaning, if the enemy team takes it, it's good for them too, so I don't know why they would break it. Realistically, I would look at it and go, oh, this is actually very tactical, it's good, and then leave it in. That way we can actually use it for our team too. The desync of this game, the FPS freezing, dude, it's crazy. I had to make a video on it and try to do like an at towards the developers of this game, because... Ooh, I drifted that bitch! Let's get it! That's how you know I'm an ArmA player, boys. I can drift a fucking ton truck, my dude. Fucking great. Guys, please don't try doing what I did and waste your time and supplies, man. That was very stupid of me to do. I mean, I'm glad I landed it, but it was very fucking stupid. And where we're going is kind of well down here, to be honest with you guys. And no, I'm not driving in the main road the correct way, because realistically in the US it'd be this, in the EU it would be this. I need to slow down. Well, it looks like I am being shot at is what that looks like. And good thing I have fucking supplies in my vehicle, man. Because my fucking god, dude. Those shots came from, like, that way, by the way. And there's no, like... One thing I don't like about this, there's no, like, leaning. I can't, like, lean while being outside or change the camera angle to look this way a little better while being in third person. I do not like this a single fucking bit, dude. I think they're just staying up top or in those houses. I could be wrong. He could be pushing this way. Let's jump and... Okay, I don't see anything there, and I forgot I'd done the little, other thing. Someone else built here. This is where things get hard, because I can't jump when I'm close to this, or it'll climb it, and that leaves me in the open. Hold on. I know what I must do. Unload the truck. Get as many supplies out of here as possible. Okay, they didn't break my HESCO walls. That's actually good. So the enemy team actually kind of like that a little bit. Act like we're doing the shit. I wish I had the enemy team's fucking comms, because that would make things easier. I'm setting in a party, which doesn't make things easy as well. Hold on, let me leave the party right quick, guys, because the other dude isn't joining anyways. Where the fuck are we again? Mississippi. It's a water treatment. Boys, I need some help at water treatment. We got a guy over here trying to spray me while I'm offloading. He's like northwest hillside. There we go. Now, hopefully... Unload. Maybe giving the call out might help a little bit. I don't like how getting out closes the, leaves the door to the point, like, getting in driver is going to get me killed. Back, 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 back. He's behind me. He's actually on the building with me. And that's weird. He shoots through the whole truck and it gets the, like, say he hits me through the whole fucking truck, which makes no sense. It actually makes none, to be honest with you guys. To be honest, that never would have went through the truck to actually hit me. And technically right now, me being knocked out, my foot continuously should be on the gas and me driving forward. Realistically. Because when you get knocked out, you're not going to pull your feet up to you and be out. You're going to be hard as a rock, just literally leaned over the, you know, the steering wheel. Your feet's going to be just pressing into the ground. Realistically, I should still be driving right now. Just like the truck should just continuously be moving forward.
Running supplies in a Black Hawk.
I mean, technically I'm going to bleed out because this game doesn't know how to wake somebody up in the next fucking 30 seconds if they're not being shot continuously. He's directly on my truck now. See? Look how many shots it took to go through the glass. If it's that many through my glass, how the fuck did the third bullet, like, knock me through my fucking truck, dude? That's full metal. If glass stops that many bullets, the metal should have stopped, like, triple the fucking amount. Oof. And see, we still own this location. I can spawn back. Well, I can't because the game wants to be fucking retarded. I clicked on it and then fucking held X to spawn, but it put me back at main base again when I should have spawned on the point I clicked on. Good job, ArmA. How the fuck did we fuck that up? And again, I'm not trying to be the meanest person out here. That's just me being legit honest. Like, how the fuck do you fuck that up, ArmA? Like, a click X once on console. If I can jump every single time doing that, when I do it in the map, it should be like that. It shouldn't be like he clicked it. Do we wait? Was that a real click? Just fucking do it, please. Jesus Christ, man. It's like slower than a damn fucking new recruit, my dude. Wait, are both of the... Oh, okay, no, they're not. I'm half tempted, because I am a lieutenant. I'm half tempted to roll up in, like, an armored vehicle like this. But I have a feeling that's going to reset my rank because the retardation of this game is, oh, you know, like, spawning a vehicle, like, de-ranks you no matter the vehicle. Because we're just so dumb, we don't understand how real ranks in the military work. Let's see, did I get demoted? I was a lieutenant. Okay, I didn't get demoted, but I lost a little bit. Reading as driver. Oh, actually, we got a teammate over here. Fuck it. Let's go pick him up right quick. Want in, brother? You want in, brother? Uh-oh. Am I broke?
Can you fly?
I'm able to fly, but I was taking this to go hit water treatment because there's an enemy literally sitting in the building of water treatment. He killed me right after I delivered supplies.
Yeah, I killed him, and then the gunship came in and killed me while I was captain. You want a gunship?
No, I'm on console, man. I can fly, but like screen freezes happen a lot, and I don't want to crash the heli off of that, my dude. But apart from that, I can do backflips.
Nice, nice. I've been doing it on auto hover, but there's not that many people in, so it's not gonna freeze as much.
All right.
It has a couple times, but not as much because there's not as many people on the server.
Oh, dude, I've already had like screen freezing with the vehicles that I've just been driving on the road, dude.
Damn, well then in that case, since you're driving, do you want a tank?
Nah, brother. I want to roll up in some armor that's unmanned, like no guns. I don't like being too OP. I just want to make sure when they shoot at me, the bullets don't go through.
Yeah, so what are you gonna do, supply runs then?
Probably here in a little bit, but I want to make sure water treatment's full clear so I can just rank up pretty quickly.
Alright, well if you got a general idea of where that guy's at, I mean I did just kill him because I seen your supply truck.
Yep. So the dude that killed me literally finished me on the supply truck, but I think there was still one on the other hill across the way.
Nope, there was only the one because I ended up killing him and then it said I was capturing the base.
Yeah, the one across the way is not setting on the objective, so it won't actually cap. He's just trying to snipe onto it. He was like on the west hill, I believe it was. It was like northwest or something like that. Just all the way on top near the chapel.
Copy. Well, get me somewhere near there and I'll go to the chapel and see if I can't find him.
Alrighty, I'll probably get you like on the back hill or something.
Copy.
Oh, I didn't expect it to bump me left there, to be honest.
Yeah, that one's a bit tricky. I always take it slow there.
Oh no, last time I drifted it nicely. I just didn't expect it to bump me left. I figured it'd bump right again, where it's going to send me right.
So you said you're on console, so you on Xbox?
No, I'm on PS5, my dude.
Oh, nice. Xbox here.
Oh, nice.
I think I've seen you in a few fucking games. Do you usually play Pacifica or do you play Yellowstone too?
Like, whenever Glenwood is full, I'm over here.
Copy. What kind of map is Glenwood?
Oh, it's a very nice map, dude, but that bitch stays full all the time with a queue constantly.
Damn.
So the hill to my right is where he was last seen at. Give you a little bit of cover. There you go. Just flip me, there we go. Thank you. That works fine. Lotto. Right there. I don't know where this teammate went. About to show you guys the little secret I made was like this, so you guys are able to like utilize everything right here without being shot. Did I just... Oh no, that was the stairwell. Though, so you can actually chill right here like this, and they can't shoot you through either hill. Same as if you're inside the arsenals, because you can actually grenade the back of these or shoot them out and do the other bit.
These hills look clear.
You're on the wrong hill. Northwest, you're on the south. Yeah, so you can blow those back out. So, like, basically think of, like, northwest bearing 316.
Copy, heading that way now.
But yeah, see, I was doing this.
What I should have done was stole that enemy radio when I killed him.
That would have been a smart idea, yeah. Well, let's see if I get shot at. Doesn't seem to be getting shot at.
When you're ready to roll out, and I'll go with you.
Alrighty, I think it's clear, because I accidentally just climbed the sandbag and didn't get shot at.
Okay, well, I got an eye on 316 out here, so when you come out this way, I'll jump in.
10-4. I'm just going to cap first.
Copy. Well, I didn't know you were doing that, so I'll join you. You want to take the supply truck back?
They did break one. Sure, if you want to.
Does it have supplies or no?
No, it's already got all 2,000 unloaded.
Alright, never mind then.
Yeah, you're good. Basically, if you look at the red roof over this wall here, when I was bringing the truck up, he sprayed me from there, then I died by the dude that was up here, but...
Yeah, I killed the guy right outside where your truck was.
Hey, yep. But I originally, when I first pulled up here, got shot from that hill back there.
Okay. Is that when you said you had a guy trying to spray you while you were unloading?
Yep. Because literally as I turned up...
It was after that I heard that I was en route. It was shortly after that. I seen you slumped over in the truck.
Oh, yeah, because I ended up, like, pulling up that road. He was trying to spray me through the back of the truck. And I guess he had his teammate push me because I pulled up here unloaded, and then I went to pull out the truck and try to just take off real quick while being inside the truck. And then I got knocked through the middle of the truck, and then he just walked up and finished.
Yeah, see, that's when I heard him, and then I turned over, and that's when you were slumped over in the truck, and I couldn't find him at first, so I thought they left, so I started pushing up. It was right up along the wall outside of where your truck was, and he came around the corner.
Damn.
Lit him up with the paratrooper saw.
Hell yeah. I've been using the M14 EBR. Yep, I've been using the M14 EBR because the version I have can go full auto or semi, so I can just spray close quarters or shoot long.
Nice, nice. Hold on, I'm gonna try something real quick.
I was about to say, you'll have to move the vehicle too, because I can't move it. There you go.
It's not the one I thought it would.
I see where I got shot at there from stream. He wasn't up on the hill. He was in that house in the second story. You can see the door was open when we come back on our way. If we rewind back a little bit and watch as I go past the houses, you'll see one of the doors open. I just don't like how open they leave this truck, dude, to be honest. Up here somewhere to the left, after the town, is our dirt road. Right here. If I get you back to base, you'll be able to grab a heli. This drive is kind of the longest drive, which is the one back to base, by the way, stream. Also, I don't have my audio turned all the way up. That's another reason it's hard to hear direct combat sometimes, because I've turned it down, so that when I'm streaming, I don't have to feel like I'm yelling every 5 seconds. I can actually just kind of normal speak like I am now. To be honest, I just started playing this map yesterday, and I somewhat memorized some of the routes, to be honest with you guys. The only reason I kind of know where I'm going. Base is just right over here. Alright, I didn't go past it, did I? I did. Oh shit, it was on the up one. My bad there, brother. I missed the turn. I've done more heli supply drops on this one than I have the trucks. It's just down here to the left, though. We just go up this way. There we go. Now this will basically just output us right into the actual base itself. Belgium. I'm gonna put him over here in case. You want the helis or the truck spawns, my dude? I think he's AFK. That's fine.
I can do a heli. I was probably just gonna do supply runs with the heli anyway, so.
Alrighty, I'll drop you at the helipad so you don't have to walk all the way over it. You're good.
Anywhere specific you want supplies?
I've just been running it down there so I can build that one base up at water treatment.
Alright, so good. Take it to water treatment then.
Mainly because I want to see how good I can build water treatment. This dude does not understand like my building, my dude. And he's probably going to think it's weird till I get it completely done. But me and my cousins made bases that enemies hated to fucking push on Glenwood, my dude. By the way, stream. So we HESCO wall a good portion of the base off where the main tent is. And then if you actually do the HESCO ring, climb up, and then have barbed wire on the other side especially, you can actually make bases where you have to use a helicopter to get the fuck into, where they have to set outside and the main building's outside, and then by then you just kind of know where all the placement's going to be for the enemies. We're going to stop by right here, just so I can refuel my truck. Honestly, on this truck, I've never used it, so I have no clue where the refuel point is. I think it's like right here, isn't it? Ah, no, it's right here. Hey, look at there. I put it on the correct side, too. Oh, we only had half our fuel. Let's make sure this bitch gets all the way up to 100, shall we? Get gas in this beat. Usually what I like to do, guys, is suicide, because driving all the way back just takes so fucking long, especially when it's uphill. So suiciding, you can actually get around stuff faster because of the fact you don't have to worry about the bullshit. Other words, you don't have to worry about the whole, like, you know, driving the truck back, going uphill 3 miles an hour. You can actually just wait on the 10-second respawn timer, click main base, run over to the thing, drop a car, drive it down there, which takes about the 100 and something, or, 200 seconds. And you guys just get the idea. Like, it's just so much faster. If they would do flatter maps where the bases are to wherever they're delivering, then that wouldn't be as bad, because the drive wouldn't take longer back than it does getting there. Because getting there, yeah, this is quick. It's downhill. But you got to remember, you get slowed way down when you're doing the other shit. See, originally, here's what I was actually going to do. So you can kind of see how I wrapped that. But with him, for some reason, it still wanted to ramp even though I was holding the fucking slowdown button. I guess it's the extra weight in the car. That, or somehow I still had extra speed. I guess from the extra weight or something. He's probably already ran back, so we need to be a little bit careful. My bet is he's probably in that same fucking house again, so we're not even going to hit the brakes. We're just going to let it gradually slow and then do this. And then pull the truck up to about here, hop out, close the truck door. Oh, it's full. The supplies are full, so give me a second to actually put some more stuff up for the supplies. He can't be directly right here, so he has to be near this. And if he's inside the area, it won't let me build. There we go. Let's give him an easier landing spot for this shit. So what we're going to do is like this, and then we're going to come over here and go back to back, actually. Because to make this easier for him, we can just do this. And then place another one back to back, so it's like this. And just make sure they're just kind of like that. That way you can make an area his chopper can land on that's cleared through all of this shit. Let's see, where would a good helipad be? Probably about here if we was to remove the tree. Oh, wait. Right there. Perfect. We'll put a helipad right here. Then we'll just clear the trees and just say be done with it. Just for you, brother, I put like a couple things I'm going to be working on so you can land helis here better. Go ahead and offload yours. I'll continue building, then offload my truck after. Let's see. We'll do an arsenal down here near this, so that way it has... I gotta make sure I'm placing it correct, though. Extra storage. And then here is where you would want to do your little tent, by the way, guys, because this tent is going to allow us to spawn our troops up here by the helipad, but also it'll actually link the supply services through that. So we can actually do that, and then we'll just kind of bully off the rest of this using the HESCO walls I want to use. Oh, they put that in, and I don't want that there, but... because that's not even supposed to be here. Okay, I'm going to have to... Give me a sec. There's things I'm going to have to break and then place down other stuff where I've actually wanted stuff to go. Disassemble, because you don't need the radio thing here. I gotta break the vehicle thing over here too, because I'm gonna use HESCOs around this. And we'll put another vehicle thing in here in a second. The vehicle thing's actually gonna go lower down where I can put the other stuff down and do it correctly compared to what we have. So, enemy team, sorry, I know you put this in, but it's not how it's gonna be built. I need to get rid of this so I can actually do the HESCOs correctly. There we go. Oh, those can stay. What is he doing? I hope he's not deleting this, because this is supposed to stay. Because what's actually naturally supposed to happen is this. Did he... yeah, he broke my thing that was supposed to go there. That was actually supposed to be there. I'll just replace it back. It's not hard to do. What section was that under? It was under this, wasn't it? Yep. You see, this is supposed to be here. Boom, like that. Because naturally what I'm making is a little HESCO wall that comes around this way. And sets up the defense to the point where they can't push this side, if that makes sense. And then what's going to happen is we HESCO the other side. If you've got supplies in the heli, you can unload them now. Oh, I need to back up so I'm not like cutting myself on barbed wire. This section here is so they can't hit it with a truck and break this wall. So we still have a little bit of fence covering, so I may have to HESCO this side until they start doing it from the inside, like breaking the wall from the inside. There. Because essentially what's going to happen is this is all going to get HESCO'd, so it's not remmable by truck. And it's going to be built pretty nicely. We're going to wrap it around basically the main building here, because that's going to give our team chance to get in cover, and defend past whatever's on the hill. Because even if they crash the heli down here and we set this up correct, they can run inside the buildings and keep the cap going, so that way the enemies can't cap it. While we have reinforcements trying to push from behind and so on and so forth, right? Which will clear the outside, while we also have team on the inside making sure they can't cap. Is the exact bit that I'm going for there. And we're only going to leave one road open. Literally the only road to bring supplies up into or do whatever, because the enemy base is what's out to the southwest. So as long as I can actually do this in a way that keeps everything safe for us, is 10 times better. Alongside making it harder for the enemy to do a good amount of stuff too. Or push, because essentially they're going to have to climb the HESCO walls or find a way over a vehicle to the HESCO wall or come up the road where we can literally just be setting and waiting on them. Also, I hope this music isn't copyrighted, because it is on, and I can say it technically could be copyrighted because it is on Spotify as an actual playlist. And it's the BTGG radio stations, by the way, guys. There's multiple. But once I get this down, I offload my truck, we'll actually have a good amount more storage again. Alright, what we're going to do is leave this one open and just close this one. So right here. Because I'll do that one after I run up there and build all that stuff out there. Because that stuff out there, so we can actually land helis down and, you know, have the storage while doing all the other stuff. And they're going to think, oh, dude, look, their arsenals out here, they're dumb. So they're going to sit there looking at those arsenals, which are decoy, just like base building supply arsenals, compared to like someone actually doing this stuff out here. But we're going to run up and help him continue building this stuff. Because this is going to be what gets him all the extra supplies and shit like that. And doing it a little bit easier. Which, yes, makes it like when we exit the base, harder for us to exit safely. That is the downside to the way I'm building this, but it also adds the guaranteed, like, the enemy have to do the same thing kind of ordeal. I need to go check on my truck, because I think it just despawned. Because the heli just despawned, as you can see. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, truck might still be there then. I'm gonna quick go check on my truck to make sure it didn't despawn. Unload supplies. Because it's down to 300 out of the 2,000 that can be here. And hey, I made it to rank captain, baby. Let's get it. He's a colonel. There we go. I hope he built the helipad, because that should make it a little easier on that. I've offloaded that, which means I can bring the stuff up here and then HESCO over to where I need to. You guys get the plan, don't you? So see how I done this? I can actually start HESCOing this now with these. Although I do want to take this probably down this way and around that. Because we can actually leave that vehicle thing in here. So enemies, thank you. You actually made things easier for us here. Because now I can make sure I can prevent you guys from knocking this over. And then just keep the HESCOs going around this way. And I need to be able to turn the cam this way so I can actually see where I'm actually building here for a second. I need to make sure we got a tree in the way right here. So we just got to turn this one just a tad bit. See if I can't run it up. I can't run it up right. Ooh, wait. Hold on. It's this that's blocking it. No way. So if I can just kind of do this, find a way to connect this HESCO into that one. Alter just this HESCO. And looky there. Nice. And see what I'm doing? I'm bringing it all the way down here, and we're going to run it out to this, and then this one's going to come over and just come straight down through here and run out to this, leaving this the way in and out of the base. Does he still have supplies in his chopper? He crashed it, but I know he didn't unload all of them, right? Oh, he's listening to the Black Flag channel, by the way, guys. Which I believe is the team we're on. And I'm gonna have to, like, get rid of this heli, dude. Because he put that bee down, like, right on top of this. This symbol. Oh, you want to keep that? Alrighty, I'll keep it. Right now we're out in the open, but I'm going to build this one, and then we'll go down there and start from the bottom and work our way up. That way we still have a little bit of cover till we get way up here to where the windows can view over. I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way. Because realistically, I need to remove this tree anyways. This tree and then the one right there has got to go. Come on, remove tree. It's going to be one of those trees that's weird to get the angle on. Got it. Oh, nope. I had it for like 2 seconds. Come on. There we go. I done that one. I want this one gone. Which means it was probably trying to get rid of those. Well. Build. Well, I wish my cousin was going to get on, but doesn't seem like he is. We'll add our own little other stuff in later for some of the HESCO to be able to stand on, but I'm going to do like the 1x1s and kind of place them where I want them up against this. because realistically, I am going to be using these at some point as well throughout the builds, just not through the entire thing 100% of the time. But that is going to come over here.
Bring a chopper full of supplies. Now that we got the air pad.
10-4, brother. I'm about to drive the truck back up there. Brother. I'm about to drive the truck back up there. When they do come over here, they're going to be like, what the fuck? Someone had too much free time on their damn hands. Dang straight I did. And the good thing about Hescos is they can't be broken by trucks. The only thing I got to be careful with is the metal walls to my right there. That's the only thing I don't want to hit with the damn metal truck. But you can see it is Hescoed 90% of the way around this, giving our team a lot better, you know, being able to fight and stuff like that. Make sure I don't have any supplies. Okay, so there's still 200 supplies here. Good. Hop in as driver. Reverse. Time to head on. See all that? And then what I'm going to do is Hesco box the back doors so the enemy can't come in and go through the back door and do a backdoor push. They'll have to come all the way around to us. What the hell's going on with my truck? Hold on. Use handbrake. Why is the truck being so weird, dude? What the fuck? My truck is wanting to be fucking weird. Get the fuck in. Oh, I wanted to go in reverse. What the fuck? That's what happened. Something was causing it to go in reverse. It's the weirdest fucking thing I've seen, dude. Next to this sign. I did make him a helipad, but I'm gonna do like some arsenals around the helipad as well, by the way, guys. At some point, I just want to get the Hescos done. And then to the right. See, this is the turn I missed last time, guys. That had to ouchie some of the truck. Full cab, full cab, full cab, and... What? I hit down twice to go into fucking reverse game. Like, now up twice. Now I better not hop back in this truck and this bitch salmon neutral. Load. I wish it was like a couple of like rotations in this bitch area to have like 2,000 supplies. It shouldn't be like one supply per time, which is like what, 20 rotations for it to say 2,000 supplies are in this truck. I wish I could see how much fuel I had, but oh well. Getting this driver. Game, come on, thank you. 10 years later after I've hit the button. Close the door. Technically, I believe I'm close enough right now to check the gas, but I'm not going to worry about it. Sorry, server, I'm firing. See this? Also, safety net of no firing at that. You do know how bullshit that is, right? He's on his way back up again to come pick up a cargo as I'm on my way down to go deliver mine. I mean, I could use a heli. I am high enough rank, but this gives me more supplies per run than the fucking heli does, man. Or a little... I can hit a full-on... Hold on, guys. So, what makes that ridiculously bullshit in my eyes... I can hit a full-on goddamn tree, and the bitch just topples over and I keep going. But a fucking stump kills me. Whoever made the stuff like this, man, really needs to look at the realism of that. I'm not joking. I can hit one of those full-on fucking trees, and the bitch will just topple over. That's how fucking stupid this shit is sometimes. Top 10 worst ways to die. Stump. Come on, thank you, game. Game! Oh my god, this is gonna piss me off, dude. Sorry, guys, I gotta make it back down here to my truck, wherever the fuck it's at, where I hit that little itty-bitty stump, and somehow that little itty-bitty stump kills me, but I can run over these trees just fine. That's what I'm irritated over. Literally, that killed me. Remove the casualty. Remove the casualty. Remove the casualty. See what I'm having issues with? This server is just so oofed sometimes. There we go. Switch seat to driver. I literally had to do that to fix it. Badunk-a-dunk my old body. And keep going. And nah, hold on. I'm gonna show you guys like how fucking stupid that is, okay? Alright, we seen that little itty bitty tree stump, right? Let me show you this. Full fucking tree, okay? Full tree. I'm still alive. Make that make sense. I can hit a whole tree and the bitch gets knocked down. And I don't take any damage. But a tree stump, I die. Game, can we make that make sense, please? I would seriously love for that to make some fucking sense. Damn, this is the fastest I've seen this thing haul ass, though, I'll say that. Right here. And unload. I have no clue how many supplies is already here. Oh, he didn't even unload a fucking supply thing here. What? Because it's 4,800 that we can hold, and there's only 1,000 something here, dude. What the fuck? Oh, I think those supplies might be a little too far out for it to reach over here, but that's fine. I'm just using Hesco's anyways. Has to be like right here. There we go. And then from here, we can actually just use Hesco's going in the reverse direction. Oh, it's not gonna let me put it there. That's... Oh, man. I didn't think about that. We got issues with that.
Got to use up some more supplies so I can unload some more.
I think the supplies that's here, that's a little too far for the command tent to pick up. Because we're actually 2,000 out of 4,000 for me over here.
Okay, well I got 460 left, so if you want to put some supply depots over here by the helipad, I'll construct them for you.
Okay. Set of supply depots.
Thank you.
I'm gonna show him a little secret. There. That'll give him 10 times the amount needed. I put arsenals over there too, since they hold more than the actual supply ones do.
Awesome, thank you.
So we'll do is for the boo-boo right here, we can fix that now, because we can actually do
I am officially a general.
there. Because that'll let me move this one further down, and then this one further down. That's how you glitch it, by the way, guys. To force, like, place stuff that should be placeable. That's like, yeah, no, we're not gonna let you. We gonna make sure about that, buddy. We making 110% about that. You thought you was blocking me. Alright. Out of supplies again. Well, let's go shovel everything. And see, Hess going this way makes it so there's only one entrance, basically. I want to shovel this way and then go over to the other. Because this way I can make sure they're not pushing this hillside first and shoot me in the back. So build. We don't talk about how I have to put this one in here. And we'll be fine. We'll be good friends as long as you don't talk about this placement. Build. This is how you know I'm an ArmA player. I know how to build in places that usually naturally says you can't build. Oh, that's fucking great. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. There we go. That'll say we can do that. You can also lay down or try to get a pinch corner there.
You want a chopper for supply run?
I can spawn one myself, dude. I'm high enough to.
Alright, groovy.
You only need to be a sergeant to do it, and I'm a fucking colonel now, basically. So, like, how did that one build, and I'm up here at this one the entire time? We shall never know. So I'm, like, major about to be into it. And see, that's what I was, like, saying. Like, being able to have, like, connections between multiple of your servers you buy would be great. Because imagine I go from major to this one, and then I'm like, oh, I'm going to go play Glenwood. And it's the same server, by the way, guys. It's BTGG, Glenwood. But then I start all back over as a private. Like, dude, no. Realistically, the military, if I leave one spot as a major, I'm a major in every fucking building I go to. Okay, which means even if I go out of state, they still say major. They don't go, oh, you're a major over there? Private? No, they don't. So being able to have the coexistence between servers that way to go from like BTGG for this server over to the other one would be great to be able to stay a major here and through every one of their servers. Damn, is it just me and this dude online right now? Only? After I finish this wall, I'll check the player pop. And show you guys, like, with how low this server is and the reason why it's so fucking low, dude. And this is why I wish they would remove, like, the wait list. Like, being able to have, like, oh, there's 128 out of 128. Oh, we'll let 25 people set in a fucking queue. And this is why I don't like the fucking queue idea. ArmA. Okay? I said that, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one. Before I run over there is when I'll do it. Because, look, there's me and him. Nobody else on this server. Just me and Ghost. Ghost, we're the only ones on right now.
Damn.
Gives me time to build this, though, to be honest.
Fuck yeah, it gives me time to practice flying, too.
Mm. Damn, he sat here, killed me, then died by our teammate over here, and he was like, fuck it, I quit. Like, you got one kill, you died once, and you played dumb. You played like every other Call of Duty player who has nothing on their brain but to be aggressive, and that's the point of, like, they shoot somebody and fucking chase. Like, he just chased his kill. Like, yeah, he got me, but died by my teammate. When in reality, if you just played smarter, like, knocked me in the truck, because realistically, I wasn't waking up. I was going to bleed out. My screen was gray. I was going to die. That would have left him in the position when my teammate was pushing up to possibly kill my teammate, and he would have had a double kill. So always going for that greedy, like, make sure they're dead is not the smartest thing to do in this game. You knock them, let them be knocked. Because guess what? When they get back up and start moving that truck or hop out of the vehicle, shoot them again. You don't need to run up to it, try to finish me through the window and die by my partner. That, or at least chuck nades, like, move close enough where you can throw a grenade and try to hit me to finish me off with the grenades. But anyways, I might just go place to place and just build these up and make them look real nice. Because imagine, like, okay, your vehicle tent is here, your small vehicle tent is there, you spawn the vehicles near the road, and you get to drive. While having the main part of your base up here being, like, your, you know, tents and stuff like that. Which I get it, some people are a little bit like, I want to get the fuck out. But, I mean, that is probably your best bet, is this. Alright, let's check on the truck. Because this truck has kind of let me down a little bit due to its oofed on its life support. It actually needs life support, to be honest with you. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that, like, out of kindness. It needs life support. It's I've crashed it too many times. I've made it ramp off the ground and slam its bottom chassis on the fucking ground from, like, the suspension way too many times, my dude. We got 700 supplies here. Okay, nice. That's enough Duhescos, right? Because how much are they? 250, 700. I can do basically 3 Hesco walls for those ones, but we're gonna do, yeah, these. Because these don't cost as much, so I can actually run these down. I haven't even built that all the way down. which is kind of sad for the amount of playtime we have. But imagine how much safer this is. Imagine if the owner of this server already HESCO'd the areas. You had to just like go in, cap them, and actually hold them, and then just make it where they can't be broken. That way, it's down to actually people pushing in, clearing the compound, and enjoying the game compared to just someone blowing shit up constantly. And then the downtime of like ArmA, instead of resetting the server every 5 seconds, imagine if people just sat down and took the time to build these areas up and turn it into like little fun maps where you can actually like firefight and snipe at people and clear the compound and, you know, just actually have fun. Because every time you just restart the map, you're restarting rank, there's no buildings, and it just isn't fun when you're just constantly doing it. It just isn't. But I'm also going to show you why I don't like queues here in a second. Alright, so we can leave that part open a little bit. That ain't going to cost too much. I mean, yeah, they can still push in and go this way, but it'll be fine because realistically I could add the HESCOs in reverse, so the barbed wire facing that way, and then come up this little section here to make it where you have to pull in through this road, and then this is protected. Or I can just leave it open like this, throw an MG nest right here, and make it where, like, when they wrap the corner, they can get shot at by an LMG nest. Either way, it's still pretty fun to think about how to build. And being able to sit down and build like this is actually just kind of cool in a way, because you can learn how the building system works, figure out little things you can do with the building, and then just, like, make little cool ideas on how your base is going to be, right? Without having to just slap something down and just go all the time. But yeah, we only got like 6 supplies available right now. I'm gonna quickly relog right quick, man. I'll be right back.
Copy.
So we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna relog, so that way, when I say relog into him, I don't know if I am gonna be back, because if Glenwood's open, I'll hit fucking Glenwood. But if it's not, we're using this time to show you. So, actually, to be honest with you guys, I could actually go power plant. Glenwood is open. I can play Glenwood. I'm about to go Glenwood. But notice how there's 13 and 7 on these. Those other people could be in Glenwood right now. Power plant could be in Golden Gate, could be in Pacifica, right? That's just me showing you what could happen. So if they removed off, like, where there's people set in this fucking queue and forced them into the other servers, every map and every server would have more people in it. They wouldn't just be dead. Right? Think of that for a second there, like, about this game. That'd be pretty cool. And then the next thing is, I would love to see more persistence going on in this game. Meaning, for instance, every day I log in, I'm a fucking private. I would love persistence to set around to the point where I'm a general at least for like 3 days. Like, let me keep my rank for 3 fucking days, man. I don't mind if you reset the map. Just let me keep my fucking rank for 3 days. So Monday to Wednesday, I'm general. Then Thursday morning it resets, and then from Thursday to what? Sunday, I get to stay a general again. Like, let it actually have some fucking persistence, dude. I feel like that would make this game 120 times better than it already is. Because right now I'm just running that thing of like, oh, I just go get rank. Oh, just go get rank. Oh, just go get rank. And you get limited in your arsenals and a lot of other areas. And it just kind of feels weird to me, man. Like in this way of like, I'm constantly a fucking private. Like I took all that time to rank up just to be a fucking private again. Does that make sense? That's why I want like persistence, like for days. Not just like, oh, I played for like 5 hours. Okay, log back in. You're a private because look at that. Look at my rank. Okay, one, because there's no persistence between servers, meaning, you know, on BTGG. I'm not saying I have like any other server. I'm just saying like BTGG, right? Make it where you can have your servers combined with each other to where, yeah, they're different servers and different maps, but the rank I get on one map persists to every other one. That way, when I log in here, instead of constantly having to be a private, I can be my corporal. I can go hop in a heli, go deliver supplies, get in combat, use uniforms that require a higher rank. I could, you know, take people who haven't done their rank fucking yet on any server and hand them a fucking heli and go, here, go run some supplies, get your rank up faster so you're not having to drive this slow-ass fucking big vehicle. Did we get what I'm getting at here, guys? It's pointless. Or if you're going to reset the rank, make your own custom mod that counters the rank system in a way that allows people to use the Hummingbird supply chopper. Because one, it's not going to deliver a lot of people. It's not, you know, having a gun on it. It's a supply chopper. Literally the only thing it's going to have is like maybe one extra person, a fucking co-pilot. And then the rest of it is supply. Like, that should be usable at private, at least to let people rank the fuck up faster. Instead of having to use these big Berthas to drive like, hold on, let me just show you the map. We have to come out of here, go across here, drive way the hell down here. Actually, technically, this ain't even a zone. So way the hell down here to at least offload here and start trying to get some rank. Where, guess what? I'm probably going to get shot in my truck as I reach about right here. Right? I'm just trying to point this out to you guys. And because of how many people are on, there's no seating, which means they could fight from way back there and literally bring our forces all the way back to our main base and then fight us at the main base. Think of that. There's over 100 people on. You only need 40 for seating to get removed. I'm not saying that to be completely mean again. I'm saying that just to prove a point. So, realistically, if I was doing a map, let's come over here and make sure I'm just not like in everybody else's way, right? I would, okay, this is fine. Main base right here. Then I would do, actually, to be honest, I wouldn't even main base that because the enemy main base is like right here, I believe. So technically what I would do is main base right here. And then enemy main base right here. And just make sure it's flat. Or at least put them like right here. Like, imagine if I do this right here for you guys. Like, that circle there, the white circle I made. Okay? And then white circle. That way, the whole middle of the map can be used. We can do a base here. A base here, a base here. We could put a base down here at this, right? We could put a base on the airfield. We can put one up here by the farm. We could put one here, one over there, one there, and then just keep doing that, and then put one up here on top of the hill here. And have literally like 12 bases, and just make sure we do like a base like at the power plant, bring it back more and make it like the power plant like way back here if I was making this map, so you can add a dock to make it like the boats were coming in and out delivering shit, right? And this ain't even my favorite map. This is the map I play on the most at the moment because when it has most people and is what I know kind of readily in a little bit. But to show you how redundant this system is ridiculous, right? A server restart shouldn't wipe ranks. Persistence needs to be a thing. Massively. Because right now, this is what it is. Simulator to how many times can you load supplies? How many times are you just going to be a fucking private? We can just pull out of here, take a right, go across the bridge, and drive up to the airfield. And I bet you we get shot at. Oh, they actually... What the heck? There we go. Night vision and headlights don't need to be the same fucking button. Or at least make it where you hold the button to turn the lights on and you double tap for your night vision. That way they don't get where the headlights come on and then your night vision comes on and blah, blah, blah. Tank, I'm trying to catch up to you. That way if we get shot at, you'll know. Honestly, I probably could just break a wall right there and pull up a little better than I do the other way, meaning just do this. Do 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 do. I don't have a radio. I don't have a fucking radio. Brother, be careful. Enemy sniper on the southwest of the airfield. I was being shot at from him whenever I was bringing the truck up. Died by what? Oh, we don't even own the fucking airfit. Oh, yeah, we do. Let me unload in peace, baby. I just want my rank. Oh, I can't unload or load supplies here. Get the fuck in. Carrick, get the fuck in, please. Fuck me, dude. Oh, he didn't kill me. I'm just knocked. Oh, I am so dead, though. No way I don't die, but... See what I'm saying? Like, this is why the rank needs to say fucking persistent. I love how my head is, like, disorientated completely. Even though technically my head is facing left, if I actually go into this, it's facing to the right. It doesn't match my screen. Oh, they don't know they didn't kill me. Some reason I'm not dead right now. Now I'm dead. As soon as I spawn in, it's just literally I'm dead. Because my team does not know what the fuck they're doing. Like, look, we have all this team up here who's not clearing the fucking airfield. All this team who keeps coming into the airfield who is not shooting the people on the airfield. Like, it makes zero fucking sense, dude. Make that fucking make sense. I'm just gonna keep spawning here. Fuck it, I don't care. Where is he at just to insta know that I'm spawning there? Because he has to be setting, like, legit, like, right here in order to actually see that. That or I'm being team killed constantly, but they want to keep getting demoted. That's up to them. Make sure that motherfucker's dead. Behind us. He's got to be behind us. The only place it would have hit me is literally to the south. Enemy sniper, south, boys. I got shot from the south. I'll just fucking use up the resources then if nobody's gonna fucking be a medic. Or actually do their goddamn job to actually fucking res. fucking seat. There's a guy right there. Yep. And because the game doesn't have a light. That's the next thing I hate about this game. When you spawn in, you don't spawn with the weapon in your hand. It's on your goddamn back. And then second hand from that, instead of spawning with it in your hand and automatically on full auto, it's like, we're going to make you semi-auto. We're just going to be retarded when we make our game. Yeah, teammates, let's be idiots and shoot from where we're spawning. Don't spawn in, move off, get in cover, and shoot. Let's show them where we're spawning so they just load their reticle right up to us. That's nice. And then, see, look, we have this whole fucking group here, this whole fucking group up here, the one dude way the fuck over here, and we're not protecting literally here, which is literally not even 10 feet from our goddamn spawn for the main base. Like, guys, do not let them take this and back cap the fuck out of us. This should have been the most secure zone. Anything from this side of the map should be our most secure zone. And they're literally taking literally, this is the closest base to us. This is our protected zone when seeding, by the way. And they're taking it because seeding isn't going on. And the idiots want to be way the fuck up here and not paying attention to what's going on near our main fucking base, is the best way I could put that. Think of that. They just took the fucking airfield from us because these nincompoops that are... Hold on. These nincompoops... Of course, it'd be nighttime. Okay. These nincompoops that are... Look how many people are here. Look how many people are here. Look how many people that are up here that were not defending here.
Starting these is like starting the Abrams.
I ain't gonna get in. It takes way too long. Oh, yay. See, I gotta level the fuck up for this shit, because it's fucking stupid. And look at all these idiots that just stuck around this, not actually helping the team.
Limit, you got any eyes on? I'm looking. Sounds like he's from 3-8.
Do you have a back compartment? You do. I'll get in as a passenger.
This thing burned through the field so fast.
he just shooting at you?
I think so.
Alright, so if he gets an angle on you, he must be more
Southwest.
Southwest? I'm southwest of you.
Well, the thing is I got the walls beside me, and he didn't have an ankle until I crossed over by the bunker.
He hit me by the mortar pit.
Okay, so he must be southwest.
Not safe for supply. There's a sniper. We're not sure where. I'll come pop some flares and use my spotlight.
I wish I could do little birds.
I think it's the same dude because his gun was a honey badger that was suppressed.
And none of us are gonna be able to do shit except for maybe the two captains that's here.
I bled out really fucking fast, so he's either running high cal AR or a genuine sniper.
Yeah, that honey badger runs 7, 6.
Oh, do I hear sniper? Okay.
Try watching for any fire. I'm trying to video.
I was thinking about taking the a high cal sniper, but never mind. Snipers are good. I just feel like they're too clunky in this game, dude.
That is the northeast.
Especially with how the actual like aiming in this game works. And notice like I've spawned in. Look how I've spawned. Instead of already being in this with this fire mode, where if I want to snipe, I could switch off of the fire mode. They make you switch on to this fire mode, which is full auto. And then instead of being spawned in and ready for combat, they spawn you in with it on your back. Where you boys going?
We're gonna explode.
Yep, he's right below me, northwest of Wyoming. Lemon, I don't know if you can see him. He's
I'm just gonna drive myself then.
Left side or right side of the road?
left side. Copy, I think I know where he's at. I could hear him shooting directly below me when I flew over. I'm gonna pop flares. He should be right about here.
You don't want to go in with me? I have a bunch of IEDs and I'm going to go sky high.
I got nothing to the canopy.
But I know for a fact I'm gonna take at least a few with me. Yeah, no friendly. We good.
Why does it almost look like a smiley face? It's just missing the fucking mouth, man. Okay, I guess nobody wants to ride in the armor. Fuck it. I'm about to back all the way to fuck over there then. Hold up.
Single tracer.
That means he's
Light
got
up the
plenty of
woods to
ammo.
the north with the minigun.
Okay, well that's one person getting in. We're trying to.
Who's asking
Right,
my
that's
gunner?
what we're trying to figure out.
He's like
I think he's up
north 357 area. Or 00.
Everyone pushing the airfield, hop into the truck right now. We're going to the airfield.
I'm gonna reposition, see if I can get a look in those trees.
Fashion arm is pretty good, but it only works during the day, boys, when color actually matters. Everybody hop in, let's get going. Hey, if you want to do some fashion, go to Warframe. Said if you want to go do fashion, go to Warframe. It's called fashion framing, my dude.
You can actually lick the aroma off of my dick hole.
Nah, man, I'd rather play the game I'm in, ArmA, which is a shooter, not a fashion frame.
See, you play ArmA wrong. It's actually Barbie Simulator, but you get to shoot stuff.
Fuck it. They're getting left behind then.
I think I just saw a flash at about 340. Going towards the rock covers.
Oh, we caught some air. Oh, call you more air, baby.
Yeah. That's. I swear I just saw a flash over there.
Going right around it. Mama don't care, baby. All we care about, pulling the fuck up. Hopefully I still got a passenger or two.
Supplies off. That should be plenty. I'm gonna start dumping a bunch of flares over where the dude's at. Try and lighten it up.
You want to ride, big boy? Come on. No. Okay. Enjoy your time then, baby. Time to get out. And nope. Just make sure all my pain's gone.
Sorry. Should have gave you guys a warning. Holy fuck, that lit up everything though. Another one going out.
I've not heard any shots in a minute. That's what I said. Copy, moving.
They're up by the hangars.
Nice. You guys got him? I think Lee got him. Or was it Jimmy?
I got him.
Oh, hell yeah.
Enemies are on the north hangar of airfield.
Is he down? Is there anybody else?
It's not that.
That man is dead laying down. He just looks like he's alive.
Yeah, when I killed him, it was pretty failed.
I wish they didn't get rid of the fucking other shit.
Damn, that thing burned for a while.
Yep. He's going for me. My back. Just gonna do that.
Can you see, Lee?
I think he's further north.
Or something like that, like right there. Sounded like he was getting a little close, so I'm just gonna keep moving.
I know one thing. They won't take Wyoming. I think it hits one on the rocks for me.
Copy.
Left side, maybe. Slow walking. Oh, never mind. I make a noise when I fucking turn a little bit.
Yeah, there is a guy like right here somewhere. My FPS has dropped though, so it's hard to like do anything.
I'm gonna hit Seattle.
I'm just gonna lay down and wait for my FPS, dude. That's all I can do.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
We still don't have enough fucking... I need to do like 3 more supply runs and I can spawn us a fucking Bradley. Having a Bradley or an LAV here would be nice.
Okay, that's one dead.
Got me fucked up.
Yep, killed him.
Onto my cock, I mean, what? Do we have an ArmA, the illumination rounds for the mortar?
Definitely coming from behind me, but I gotta look this way. I just wish it would turn daytime right now.
respawn and do like 3 or 4 more supply runs.
I'm just gonna smoke the fuck out of that dude, to be honest.
Heads up, we got a friendly moving in. Rogue is almost there.
Speaking of which, Rogue, do you see any of those impacts yet?
Alright, I'm gonna go for that body. It's not the smartest thing to do, but I want to see if I can't get their comms. Okay, it's not in that. Even though technically it shows it's in that. Nope, it's right here. Alright, I got enemy comms. He's trying to snipe me. It's turning daytime, so it's hard to do everything without being shot now.
Oh shit, I just ripped the pen way too hard.
Yeah, no, there's no seeing me. The dude is definitely weird.
And Kev, are you by chance still alive up there?
Because there's no one in my bush line here. The hill is a little high. Only place I could have been shot from is there or directly straight to my right. And for him not to be finishing me when I'm just laying here, I know he's just shooting me through the ground at that point. Like, legit through the ground. Because I stick out more now than I did. So Wyatt 32, I know you were definitely cheating. The reason I can call that is because where I died here, the only thing it could see me is basically this side and right here, which Jupiter's here. So the only place I could be shot through is here. But he wasn't here, because if you see, I was looking that way. I laid down right here. This is not seeing me while I'm laying down. And if you're saying I'm seen when I'm laying here, when you get downed, you stick out more because instead of being flat on your stomach to where you're touching the ground more, you're lower. When you get downed, you're on your side, which means it's literally from shoulder to shoulder, thicker in height, which means he would have been shooting me to finish me if he actually physically fucking seen me. I can say that 100% certainty he is definitely cheating. No ifs, buts, and ands on that one.
We got a guy on top of the rock.
Ooh,
Roger.
down.
Running to get up there.
And Rogue, I adjusted that a couple clicks west, so I shouldn't have hit there. I'm sorry though, I really didn't.
We have a guy on top of the rocks at Wyoming.
Oh yeah. Hey, Firm, I'm trying to loop around to see him. He does have a rocket asset because he took out
the
Tab.
way there with supplies, so I got a door gunner that can light him up.
No, you don't.
top of the rocks or around?
Honestly, I'm gonna say on top, because Carmen ate that rocket real fucking close. Like, he was trying to land an A8 and AT4, like, close.
Oh, I fucked up.
Alright. Let's grab new walkies. Or freeze and crash, because that's all this fucking game is. Either someone is like setting farther than consoles allowed to see, meaning, you know, because the developers of this game wanted to make PC to the point where it's so high above console, they get all the goddamn range, and then console doesn't. And then they don't know how to make a game that runs smoothly, that doesn't freeze the fuck up every 5 seconds, it feels like. I'm not joking. Like, literally, this is like the 8th freeze today. Like, 8 of me trying to play. This is the 8th time it's froze. Where if I cut the stream, by the way, it's not going to unfreeze. If I close app to relaunch it, it cuts my stream because PlayStation doesn't know how to make a fucking capture card that stays going. And I understand it because, you know, PlayStation puts your actual real name on display. Like, it should just be your gamer tag the entire time, and then you don't have to worry about your real name and info getting leaked when trying to stream. Because if you don't know, when you go to main PlayStation and you actually hover over your account, it's going to show gamer tag, real fucking name. Or it'll just say the real fucking name to the account, which, by the way, gets you hacked because developers at Sony doesn't know how to be like, oh, let's just leave that hidden. That way, the only time it's ever shown is when you type it the fuck in. But anyways, past that point, Bohemia, how do we fuck it up this bad? I know games that have more realistic fucking graphics than this that doesn't freeze. I know I can go back to the other engine and go play DayZ with fucking modified maps and it doesn't freeze. Yeah, you'll have issues where stuff doesn't want to spawn in, but it doesn't freeze. And that's on a PS4. So how the fuck am I on PS5 playing something you built that matches a PS5? Why the fuck am I freezing? Literally make it make sense. If technology is supposed to be advancing and getting better, and the game's supposed to be able to run off of those systems, we shouldn't be running to this issue if it's supposedly supposed to get better. I can go back to PS3 games. They never froze. They literally maybe crashed like once a month. I'm not joking. Like, literally, like any game I played, I crashed maybe once a fucking month. But then I come over to PS5 and it's like every 2 minutes. Why? But anyways, like, you literally watch me play. I'm sitting here spamming right now. I didn't pause the game, and I'm froze. So 2 things is going to happen here. I either close app and then have to relaunch the game and hope there's no goddamn queue, Or B, I have to wait till the game actually goes, oh yeah, you crashed, by the way, and legit crashes me out, which both ways end my live stream. Both ways put me in a goddamn position where I have to wait in a queue if there's a fucking queue. GG.